Now, the duty of every parishioner to contribute their own quota to the development of the church where them they worship. Edo Governor Godwin Obaseki yarned this one when he received leadership of St. Peter's Anglican Church, Lagos Street, led by Venerable Moses Onowuke for one courtesy visit for Government House, Benin City. Obaseki Kontok say the administration ready to partner with St. Peter's Anglican Church to checkmate the increase of scavengers and people where they sell and buy mentors and their activities around the church and the environs, while them they plan to upgrade the church. Oga Obaseki Conste talk say St. Peter's Anglican Church na the oldest church for that community, and so make them not only focus on activities inside the church, but make them also they engage for other activities wey go make the church attractive to young people. Take of say when he come for the church children harvest, he notice say young people not dey active for the church again, and then they wonder as members of Parochial Church Council (PCC) whom they want handover give. Obaseki Konto say he don't receive their report and he go review, consider and contribute in own bit as member of St. Peter's Anglican Church, and say he wants see church where they active with their community and make they also dey careful make bad people not come mix with them for church.
It's the duty of every parishioner to contribute their own quota to enhancing the activities of the church they worship in, so that it can impact not only the members but also members of the community in which the church operates. So I believe that having received your request, I will review, consider it, and then at least contribute my own bit as a member of the church. But let me use the opportunity of you being here to say that our church, St. Peter's Church, as you know, is perhaps the oldest church within that community and that vicinity. And therefore, our operations, our activities should not be restricted to just what we do within the church. I want to see the church a lot more active within the community. Sometimes when you're going to the church and see the amount of activities, the amount of, very soon if we're not careful, those scavengers, those people who are selling in metals, will take over the church if we're not. And it's not that the government is not concerned. I think this is kind of appeals the church should make to government to, get government to live up to its responsibilities, working with you to clean up the environment around the church, to order the roads that lead to your areas of worship, to the church. We also, most times are coming there, and it's unfortunate whatever has happened, because all of that property from Lagos Street right through to, yamayama, those all used to be church property. I don't know how much of that the church still retains, but I believe that it can be, upgraded. It can be made a lot more decent. When people come in, there's a, when you look at the church premises and you and children people want to go there and be, participate in activities there or just play around the place because of the way it looks. So I think our church should take a bit more interest. While you are going out evangelizing, we also should make sure that we also upgrade the look of the facilities around us. And then I was very glad when I came in and I saw the children's harvest. I could see the way it was properly organized. But there was a gap I noticed. While you have, very elderly people above, a lot of people above 50, 60, you don't see when you come and worship in terms of the demographics, you don't see people, young people between the ages of, say, 20 and 40. So when I look at some of the PCC members who are related and close to me, I wonder who they'll be handing over to. You can't hand over to those children. So I think it's also very important for us, members of PCC, to take evangelizing, make the church a lot more attractive, the activities of the church a lot more attractive to a younger generation of parishioners around our neighborhoods.
Venerable Moses Onowuke thank the governor for his love and support to the church and say them carry waka come see the governor as na their duty to visit their parishioner, and they come also to present the documentation to the governor to see the project where they want start.
We want to especially thank you for your love for your church. We are here on this ecclesiastical visit. First, having resumed for 6 months now with our PCC member, it is our responsibility to visit our parishioners. And we are grateful to have you as a parishioner God have elevated in the Anglican Church, particularly St. Peter's. And we thank you because from time to time you find time to be with us. We are grateful to you, sir. So first, this is our responsibility to first say we make a visit to His Excellency as a member of the church in this administration that God have used our Lordship to post us there. Secondly, we want to also thank you because last time you visited, your impact was felt by the entire church. We want to thank you for the way you supported the children harvest. We're indeed grateful to you, sir. Again, on that day, just like children, we just bounce on their parents as they are about going out. Teachers say we should buy a notebook. They say we should do this. That was how we just bounced on you that day. That, your church is having a project at hand. That the compound is usually flooded and there's need to do a concrete work. And you gladly said, by the grace of God, you will give your utmost support to your church. It will not be wise as we just suddenly bounce on you, we remain like that. It is expedient. We also come and say thank you for the promise and also do the necessary documentation that can enable you see what the church want to go into, and you'll be guided with it as you deem necessary.
Make una no forget say, as we see am, na so we dey talk am. We no dey take blame. From Government House, Benin City, Ekata Ojesele, TMC TV News.